Hello and welcome back to Touhou Puppet Dance Performance Shard Dreams. In the last episode, we explored the human village, got a Seki Bunky, and beat a bunch of goobers. And this episode, we're gonna go to a bookstore because the game told us to. This is actually the third episode I'm recording today, but you know that happens. When I start a new series, I get excited. I record multiple episodes in one day.
Welcome. Do you need anything? Oh, you want information about the puppets? You heard about me from ACU? I've also been researching the puppets by checking old documents, but I haven't seen anything like them. As a result, I haven't really been able to find anything. But there was one book that had something in it about puppets. It must be somewhat new, as it just arrived recently. It was called Part 1, so logically, there must be more.
You'd think so.
An unprecedented puppet outbreak. Books written about them. And they're new. That can't all just be a coincidence. I just don't know the source or the author. From what I understand, this could be some sort of Yoga book.
Don't joke about that.
Ah, it's you.
Excuse me. I heard something interesting, so naturally I couldn't help myself. Did you say there's information about the puppets written in that Yoga book? I might know something too.
Really?
Don't get too excited. It's only a rumor, but a Yoga book like that seems to be appearing in various places around Tokyo. If you search, you might be able to find something else. As far as I know, there might be one under the supervision of a hermit in the Divine Spirit Mausoleum. By the way, well, don't you seem to have some puppeteer knowledge? You're the rumored outsider who upheld the Liberation Front, aren't you? That literally just happened.
I see. So you say this person can collect these Yoga books? Not Reiko, right? Could you search for these Yoga books? You said you want more information about the puppets. How about it? If you bring them here, I'll decipher them all for you. Thank you. I'll be looking forward to it.
Well then, shall I give you a little guidance? Finding the books will be hard after all. I'll be waiting outside, so come out when you're ready. Oh, human disguise Mamizo. How I miss you so. I've been waiting for you. Why do you look so surprised? It's me. Right, I didn't introduce myself. I am Mamizo Futatsuwa. Disguises are my specialty. Hey, you're heading to the Divine Spirit Mausoleum. To do that, you'll have to deal with the guard at the south of the village. For that, Hiera's form will be the best. Come, stay with me. Up ahead, dangerous yokai pop-up. It's dangerous to go ahead. Ah, Master Hiera. This person is my escort. They're a skillful user of puppets, so do not worry. Please let us pass. Oh wait, you're the rumored. Go on ahead. Rumored, I ran past you like 5 times earlier, dude. The Divine Spirit Mausoleum is just behind the Buddhist temple. From what I've heard, the Yoga book is in that Toyosato Mimi no Miko's possession in there. I've got a lot to do, so I can't take you all the way there. Instead, I can at least heal your puppets before you send you off on your own. I'll say it one more time. The Divine Spirit Mausoleum is behind the Buddhist temple. Don't get lost. Man, I'm pretty confident to say that Mamizo would be like... would go from like a character I don't care for to a character I kind of like for official design was her human disguise design, because it's just so much better than a normal design, but it's never coming back again. I mean, there's, a current manga series where she goes to the village all the damn time and it just never shows up. Oh, I'm wondering how I should do this. I was thinking I could just run through this route and then try to catch the new puppets on the route later, except for maybe the puppet and the pot. But I'll just go through the route and deal with the new puppets later, because there's quite a lot of new puppets, and 2 of them are 5% chances, so they're probably going to be pretty annoying to find. And you were fighting types, so I do not want to deal with you. So yeah, this is my 3rd recording today, but I'm also going to make this my last recording today. I did want to get a couple of recordings done today, because yesterday was actually my first day of classes starting again. And things aren't too busy so far because for some reason, semester started like earlier than it normally does, but at the same time, it also started at a time where, due to a combination of my schedule and a holiday, I don't even have to go back to school until like I have like 4 days off after my first day, so it's just, and then the next day I go is the day that I started classes. Thought classes were going to start anyway, so classes basically did think what they started when I thought they did, but not really, because I had one day I had to go to earlier. Yeah, you know, things aren't too busy so far, but that could quickly change, so I wanted to get quite a couple recordings done today, in case I got too busy in the future and wasn't able to do too many. I mean, I've got like 20-something recordings in advance now, but you never know. I mean, that's what I had to do for last semester too. I had those 19 recordings in advance, and those went on for like a month and a half, but they were also like the only videos I had for a while. That's what you gotta do sometimes. Gotta make videos in advance for when you're too busy to make them in the present. The water has come. My puppet's tail is so bushy and feels so good. It's a mommy's though, isn't it? Oh, it's a Chen. Is this gonna be good? I don't know what type Chen is. I don't think it's a dark type. Well, I don't. Why is the Kagura's tail fluffy? I mean, it's kind of. I mean, I guess, but it's like it's kind of not that big. Not a big tail. Myouren, I guess. I don't have anything that's super effective against dark types yet. Yeah, I've got quite a lot of videos in advance, so it's not going to be until like next month before this video comes out. It's all this weird thing. That's why I don't try to talk about too many current things, because, of course I say that, but I end up doing it anyway. I talk about things that are going on now, and of course, when this video comes out, they'll be long outdated. Anyway, this is a bug. It could be a good bug, or it could be a bad bug. It's Schrodinger's bug. But the ceiling failed. Come on, we're not even reaching level 10s. We're not even reaching level 10s yet, and you're already having the ceiling failed. Yeah, that's the thing about the catching system in this game, where you don't catch it, you seal it, and then you get it after you defeat it. It's that, like, you know, the chances of a ball failing, like, are pretty low, but there's also, like, not a whole lot you can do to increase it. I guess there is, but then, well, never mind. There's plenty of stuff you can do, as long as you make sure you don't KO it first. Alright, bug. You're bad. Unfortunate. You will not be using a bug. Well, I guess I can't get whatever that is until I get the item that allows me to go across the water, because surf isn't in this game, because HMs aren't in this game, which automatically makes this a good game. We're letting such cute puppets fight. It's a Raikou. The air around here is clean, and I love it. You should take a rest too. There's the Myouren Temple up ahead. Master Ichirin treats both humans and yokai equally. Master Ichirin is awesome. She's kind, but strong and cool. I really am just picking and choosing what grunt dialogue I decide to read. Zumi. Azumi. Ben. I mean, like I said, I am basically just choosing the puppets at random based on how good they are, but I do kind of hope that I end up with, like, some variety in here. It's like I have Seki Bonky from 14, so I don't really want too many other puppets from 14. At this rate, I'm not going to get too many other puppets at 14 because both Sukuna and Seijo were not good, so I didn't use them. It's kind of weird how early you get most of these 14 puppets. Especially the order you get them in, because you start off with, like, I don't even know why Sukuna's in Route 1, but she is, and then Sage is in that pot. You can just save scum until you get a good Sage if you want to. And then I'm pretty sure, like, all of the musical puppets from that game are in this route. And then Kagero is in the Bamboo Forest, and Waggy Saggy is in the Lake Retaliate. That's an interesting move. Okay, well, I really don't want to use Evasion Scum to strats. Yeah, I guess Seki Monkey doesn't have a new ability. Oh, finally! It took you till level 13 to get a water move. Come on, Aaron. Come on, Aaron. Heals the user's party of all status ailments. What? That's pretty darn good, I would say. That's pretty darn good. In fact, how much can I... Legolas is now the lowest member of my party. How about that? I wonder how much I can scum that. I don't think there's anything over there, but I'll check in a bit. But first, Myouren Temple. Oh boy. Watch out for the graveyard. Many yokai are competing to prey on the people visiting there. No, they're not. The yokai here look like they follow Byakuren, but I heard they don't follow Buddhist precepts. In the end, yokai will be yokai, I suppose. I can use the puppet box here to put him in and take him back out so I can heal him. Alright, so, yep, this is about to be a pretty long portion of catching puppets because we have the previous route, we have this area, we have the next area, we have the graveyard, and then we have the temple, and we have the mausoleum, and so a lot of catching puppets, so get prepared for that, because that's what we're about to do. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and go to that guy who was selling stuff and just sell my stuff so I could buy more of his stuff. Yeah, he's over here. Sell my gold dust and my watches and my pearls. Don't have any diamonds though, and my copper coins and my silver coins. There, now I have quite a lot of money now, don't I? Go ahead and buy probably like 12 seal threads. Let's start with that. Alright, so go to the grass over here near the temple. Alright, looking at the map, or the list, This is Route 3. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 possible puppets, and 2 of them are 5% chances. So here we go. There is Koto Hime, a character from Touhou 3 who has not shown up since Touhou 3, so she basically does not exist. She's not real. She's not a real character. And you know, I often see sometimes that, like, people say this character looks like that like group of characters that look like Myouren, Yorihime, and Sanyo. But see, the thing is, Koto Hime has red hair. Those characters have purple hair, so I don't see it. And also, if you didn't know, Koto Hime also goes by CJ from Grove Street. It's her other alias. That's... Let me look. Koto Hime, what are you looking like? I mean, you wouldn't be bad as an extra form, but I'll be honest, I don't really feel like using you, so I'm just not. Even though you're pretty good. But at this point, like, I already have 3 team members, I can afford to start being picky at this rate. Like, I'm pretty sure none of your forms have, like, any interesting types, or, like, void something. I'll be honest, unless one of these puppets is like S's and A's, there's a good chance I'm not going to use Ben or Yatsuhashi, because they're Ben and Yatsuhashi. What do you want from me? They're Ben and Yatsuhashi. Well, I mean, you have 1 S and you have 1 A plus, but like you got 3 C's. So nope. Kyoko! I mean, I used a Kyoko in my last playthrough, so unless she's really good, I'm probably not going to use her just for the sake of variety. I remember there was a puppet play version I played where it was like a beast type and it was weak to water, but I don't think anything similar to that's here. Yeah, that was not very effective. Alright, Kyoko. What you looking like? Oh, very good. Unfortunate. But no, I wasn't gonna use you unless you're really good anyway. So now that we got full puppets, I can go ahead and put them up and then heal Aaron. Well, you know, we may be stuck with Aaron, but at least it's a puppet, and puppet Aaron does not speak, so I don't have to hear Aaron talk about how smart she is and how smart moon people are and how the Earth sucks. So we can just pretend that my Aaron puppet is a nice person who just enjoys healing her friends or something. I didn't heal her. Yep, I am sport. I think about how there's currently an Acu puppet inside of the Acu puppet. It's like those Russian dolls. Alright, so that's the easy part out of the way. Now there's just Yatsuhashi and the 5% chancers. I do remember that one of these 5% chancers I did end up using on my first playthrough in this game, because they ended up being really good. Yeah, I really don't feel like going to the trouble of like doing a bunch of cutting and like stopping videos and putting them together, so I'm just gonna make this one long recording. And if there's just like a long space of time where I'm looking for these puppets and I'm just not saying anything, then I'll probably just cut it out on the video. Because, you know, if you don't know, I have to put, which I don't know why you wouldn't know, I don't know why I even asked that question. But starting with the Plants vs. Zombies videos, I started putting all of my videos through an editing software to manually put the volume all the way up from 100% to 150%, so that my videos aren't so unbearably quiet. Because I can't do anything about my actual setup. So when I'm doing that, I could do a few cuts while I'm at it. Alright, I was going to change that water type move to be in slots 2 or 3 instead of slot 4. I do wonder when I'm actually gonna like stop this recording. Because I was thinking I would just do Route 3, but like Route 3 is already basically over. Besides looking for puppets. If Yatsuhashi is really good, I'd be... yeah. Yep. And the Tsukumogamis are just such unfortunate characters, aren't they? Like, they were basically introduced as being just like the Prism Rivers, but again. And like, they had the chance. In 5.14, they had the chance to like have something done with them, because like Raiko was there. They could have made something, but then Raiko was like, you know what, I'm gonna join up with the Prism Rivers because people like them more than they like you. And that was that. Raiko shows up whenever the Prism Rivers show up, but the other two, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore. And you know, 2 games after that, you had Okina's little dance partners. Well, you know, they showed up for 16, and they probably showed up in 16.5, but like, they have been just gone since then. Oh, there's one of the 5%ers. Like, those characters, they don't exist anymore. Like, the game, because I think if I remember correctly, the plot of 16 was that Okina, like, was looking for someone to replace them, but then decided not to get rid of them. Well, like, I don't know, I think she might have gotten rid of them, because they're gone. Okina keeps showing up and stuff, and they're not there. Like, most of the time when Yukari shows up, like, Ron's there as at least, like, an attack or something, but, like... I just realized I haven't been naming any of these puppets, have I? I forgot I was doing that. Whoops. I forgot the whole nicknaming thing. Yeah, that's a really good special attack. That's an extremely good special attack. In fact, that's the best special attack you could possibly have, but... nothing else is really impressive about you. Alright, so there's 1 5% left. Wonder how long it'll take. Yeah, what was the last puppet I nicknamed? I don't think I nicknamed any. I think it was Wriggle. I think I just forgot to start nicknaming things when I got to this. When I started catching things in this road. Oh well. This is gonna take a while. Yeah. Those dancers, they just don't exist. Trying to think of like. There. Okay, that didn't take too long. There's Raikou. Hello, Raikou. Get like electric sound or something. Yep, sound. That's a type I don't remember anything about. Please don't instantly kill me. Okay, I don't know what that just did. Okay, that was the same attack. What happened a second ago? Or maybe it wasn't, I don't know. Raikou, more like Raikou. Alright, rattle the grass. Alright, Raikou. Nope. Nope. I can't. Not every route can give you a winner, and this route did not. I mean, it gave me Kodo Hime, I guess, but this isn't completely random, okay? There's the portion of, like, if they're good, that will be a heavy incentive for me to use them, but I still have to, like, want to use the character. Except in the case of the starter. That starter was completely random. If I got Koto Hime at the beginning, then I would be using Koto Hime as my starter, but after that, it's no longer my complete chance. So, we're at the Myouren Temple now. Myouren Temple! There, we already have a rat, we already have Kyoko, so we're looking for Ichirin, Murasashon, Myouren. So that's 4, and one of them's a 5% chance. And you know, this recording hasn't been going on for 30 minutes yet, so I might as well do this and do the Route 3 and the Myouren Temple puppets, so that next part we only have to do the Yokai Temple puppets, or the cemetery puppets. Gyate, howda gyate. Mao-san. And then what I'll probably end up doing is, I don't know, I'll probably catch the puppets in the, like, in the area between the mausoleum, between the cemetery and the mausoleum. But when it comes to actually catching puppets at the mausoleum, I'll probably do that after I do the first boss fight. Because, you know, we haven't technically done the first boss fight yet, because the boss fight music hasn't played yet. I forgot to heal Aaron! Come on, Legolas. Let's go get you healed. So yeah, however long this episode ends up depends on how long this takes and how much I end up editing out. If at all. I might end up being completely lazy and not end up editing anything out. Who knows? Kyoko again, it's Kyoko again, it's always Kyoko again. Should probably go in this bigger patch up ahead. Yep. It's just the grass patch of Kyokos. Nothing but Kyokos. And rats, can't forget the rats. Oh, I think it's funny how Myouren is in Route 1 for probably no reason other than because she's the patch rat equivalent, or the Rattata equivalent, because, like, why would Myouren be there? Yep, there's just nothing but rats. There's nothing but rats. There's Marasa. You know, it would be neat if Marasa ended up being good and I end up using her, because then, you know, with my profile picture and all being Marasa, it'd be neat if she was actually relevant in anything I ever did. Well, she probably won't be, but who knows, she might be. What type are you? Is poison super effective against Nether? Nope. Unfortunate. Ressa again. Where could she be? It's Ichirin. Look at that Unzon. Look at him. Just a whole bunch of so many complex thoughts are going through his head right now. Get in the seal thread, please. Oh, I guess if there was one group of puppets that I forgot to name, I guess it'd be appropriate if it's the Sugumogamis. Although I did end up forgetting to name Kyoko. But, you know, but Kyoko's a fine name, isn't it? That is exceptional focus attack. Like, it's kind of like Nue. It's actually exactly like Nue. Nue was basically, you are the physical Nue. Wow. Just like Nue. Just like Nue, I don't really want to use you. Da-da-da, Marasa. There's been a change in the ecosystem. The rats have been hunted to extinction. Never mind. I was about to say the rats have been hunted to extinction by the wild ship ghosts. But nope, they seem to be living in harmony. Nope. The last two 5% came out pretty easily, so it wouldn't surprise me if Byakuran's just gonna not show up. Actually, now that I think about it, you know what? I have a Byakuran. Why would I look for a Byakuran? I don't need to. Never mind then. This is gonna be, I'm gonna catch the show and that'll be it for today, because why would I grab a Byakuran? I already have one. In fact, I'm not gonna do that for any other puppet, because I'm not gonna use them anyway, because I used them last playthrough, so I'm not gonna bother looking for a Patchouli, I'm not gonna bother looking for a Clown Piece. Show. Mia moves. Yeah, it's become very apparent that I'm terrible at names. And you're a terrible puppet. Oh. How about that? Yeah, it's just... Yeah, I don't need to look for Kyoko or Mistia or Ichirin. Kogasa's in the cemetery, so I don't really need to look for her, but she's not exactly rare, so... And again, most of these puppets aren't rare. I think Ichirin was the only 5% chance puppet I had in this party. But yeah, I'm not gonna bother looking for any of them. Now I have 2 Kyokos because I wasn't even thinking about it. See, that's why she's not named, because I already have a Kyoko. The mistaken Kyoko and the Tsugumagami being the only characters without nicknames. Seems pretty fitting to me. Well, that was that. In this episode we did Route 3 and we did the Myouren Temple. In the next episode we will have to start with the puppets. We're gonna collect stuff in the cemetery and then we're gonna go on and probably do a boss fight. So I'll see you then.